Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Ricardo Cordu, and if somebody didn't tell you that they love you, I want to be the first one to let you know that I love you. And so it's been a while since I've been on. If you follow me, I've been in a different season in life, and so instead of coming on and doing videos and talks and things like that, I've kind of been in the background, kind of refocusing, making sure I'm clear on my actions of what's next in my season that I'm going into. And, I usually come on and share some type of thoughts or wisdom with you. And so tonight you got a specialty because I'm coming to share some wisdom with you. And I was today. So I had recently I ordered some golf clubs, and, I haven't really ever. I've always said, hey, I want to take up golf. I want to learn golf. And as I was swinging today, I was a little stiff, and I showed you the video earlier, but hopefully that video you've seen it. But as I kept going, I started loosening up. My swing started getting fluent. Now, I've never taken golf lessons or anything like that before, but I used to, when I was in my 20s, I used to go out to the golf range and just hit because it was good exercise. I had to put headphones in my ears, and it would just clear my head, made me clear thought, and I can get my thoughts together. And so now that I'm 42, 15, 16 years later, 20 years later, I'm looking to pick it up again. So now I'm in a different space. I went and got all the golf shoes. I went and got all the golf clubs without taking any practice. Got the wardrobe and everything now. But I'm just in a different season. But what I distinctly heard as I was swinging, I heard what it came to me was, just because you never done it before doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. I want you to think about that real quick. Just because you never done it before doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. And it became clear to me that God was, speaking to me in that moment. As I was just swinging golf clubs, right? Slinging golf clubs, right? Man, and I kind of just took a second after I swung, and it came to me. And I just started thinking about that thing because, we talk about needing faith, come by hearing by the word of God. We talk about, all you need is faith as a mustard seed. There is a lot of challenges that are happening in people's lives, whether it's health, whether it's financial, whether it's relationship, whether it's the government, whatever you're facing, right? God in this season is going to actually give you opportunity to do something you've never done before. And it's going to be up to you to begin to operate in faith. And all the faith you need is to go out and do. Okay, do that thing that you were scared to do. Do that career move. Do that business. Do that event that you've always been scared to do in this season, because God is going to teach you some things. I in this new career path, I'm raising funds and stuff for a nonprofit. Never done that before. And it's exciting because I'm getting to meet new people. I'm trying new things. I'm learning new skill sets. And, today I did a program where I wanted to invite in our people who have sponsored since I've been in the organization. And we didn't have a big turnout, but we had a turnout, right? But I didn't get discouraged. I still presented. I still treated the individuals with respect. And as I was up there, I seen the room being filled the next time we do it, right? I was able to get the kinks out. I was able to do the presentation for the first time, and I feel like it went smoothly, right? And so sometimes when you are going through your journey, you have to be willing to do it scared, do it anyways, right? I want you to really think about where you're at in your life right now. What your desires are, what you are wanting to accomplish in this next season. And I want you really to start looking at things as if, what if you truly did it full-heartedly and allow the faith and allow God's favor to come upon your next actions? I want you to really start thinking about that, because what you're going to get to know about yourself is that, you know what, you have some skill sets and some abilities that God has been waiting to put favor on. What skill sets and abilities are you sitting on that God has been waiting to put favor on? You know, favor, and no matter what season, whatever you do, when God's favor is upon you, you can't help but win. You can't help but win. So every action I take from now on, I know that I can't help but win, right? I come up with the expectation, expecting God to make it a winning outcome. You know, I'm going to learn something from it. I'm going to grow from it. I'm going to envision it, see it, get better at doing it. I'm going in it with a mindset knowing that I'm going to win anyways. What if you did win? What if you went ahead and did the thing that made you scared? What if you did that thing that you never done before, that you always wanted to do, but you shot yourself down saying, oh no, I can't do that. I can't accomplish that. Or who did you let come into your life steal your dream, steal your idea because you were scared to do it, or they didn't understand it. They told you, oh no, that's not a good idea. You shouldn't do that. But it was really for you to do it. I really want you to think about that. Ask yourself this question. What can you do today? What can you do today that will change your situation, that will change your story? That God has given you some type of idea or insight for that next move that He told you to do, but you're so scared to do it. Or you talked yourself out of it saying, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't think about doing that. I shouldn't think about going into that new career. I shouldn't start that new business. I shouldn't write that new book. I shouldn't do speeches or coaching. I shouldn't do all these different things. Or I shouldn't. You just keep telling you shouldn't, right? I want you to take a chance this time around. I want you to take a chance in this new season, this next season of you should do it. I promise you should do it, okay? And so my name is Ricardo Cordova. I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, that your days are sweet as honey, that your life bring you much joy and much laughter. Remember, life is love and love's life. We're on the winning side. I'll see you next time. Okay, you're going to see me back up here. I'm going to start doing videos again, okay? You ain't got to pull my arm anymore, okay? I'm going to start doing videos again, and I look forward to talking to y'all soon. All right, love y'all. Bye-bye.